welcome back to One TV News with me, Esma. 1 month after Sheikh Hasina's removal, Bangladesh remains in deep turmoil under the interim government led by Muhammad Yunus and General Waqaruzzaman. The rise of Islamist group like Jamaat-e-Islami and their influence on student leaders has exacerbated the instability, leading to increased violence and perceived weakness of the army. This shift threatens democratic structures and has regional implications, particularly for India, where J's influence recalls past radicalization. Economically, Bangladesh faces severe challenges with escalating debt, unemployment, and political instability. The interim government's failure to address these issues and hold elections further destabilizes the country, raising concerns about future unrest and the urgent need for effective governance.
It was formed by a man by Maulana called Sayyid Abul Ala Maududi. In fact, in all discourse, you will find Maulana Maududi. He is a polarizing figure on the left and on the right, because he had a vision of the place of Muslims in the subcontinent. On 26th of August 1941, in Islamia Park at Lahore, he founded Jamaat-e-Islami. It was an affiliate of Muslim Brotherhood, and it remains an affiliate of Muslim Brotherhood, which is a source of so much tension in the Middle East even now. Now, one of the long-serving chiefs of the Jamaat in Pakistan was Qazi Hussain Ahmad. Qazi Hussain Ahmad led the Jamaat in Pakistan from 1987 to 2009, and between 1987 to about 1994-95.
Ganesh Chaturthi, starting on September 7th, honors the birth of Lord Ganesha, the deity of wisdom and prosperity. The festival begins with the installation of Ganpati idols, with the auspicious time for Ganesh Puja on September 7th from 11:03 am to 1:34 pm. The Chaturthi Tithi spans from 3:01 pm on September 6 to 5:37 pm on September 7th. Known as Ganesh Utsav or Vinayak Chaturthi, this 10-day celebration features prayers, decorations and special bhog preparations. The festival concludes with Anant Chaturdashi, during which idols are immersed in water in a grand procession. Major festivities occur in Maharashtra, Telangana and Karnataka, particularly in Mumbai, Pune and Hyderabad. Devotees can choose to keep the idol for 1.5, 3, 7 or 10 days. The death of a 28-year-old Bikram Bhattacharjee at RG Kar Medical College has sparked controversy amid ongoing protest by the Joint Platform of Doctors over working conditions. Bhattacharjee endured a truck accident, reportedly suffered due to delays in treatment, with his family alleging a lack of available doctors. Despite hospital officials' claims of prompt care, the delay is said to have contributed to his death. Political figures including TMC MP Abhishek Banerjee have criticized the protesting doctors for exacerbating the situation by causing delays in emergency care. The Supreme Court's call for the resumption of medical services and the lack of formal complaints from Bhattacharjee's family adds complexity to the crisis. The incident highlights the need for a balance between addressing healthcare workers' grievances and ensuring patient care. In Manipur, militants have escalated their tactics by using advanced drones to drop explosives, resulting in the death of one person. These drones, which can travel up to 10 kilometers and fly at altitudes over 100 meters, are more sophisticated than those used by drug smugglers and can carry payloads of over 2 kilograms. This shift from surveillance to explosive delivery marks a significant tactical change in the conflict. Both Kuki and Meitei militants are reportedly acquiring these drones through crowdfunding. A high-level committee including military and police officials and experts from IIT Delhi is investigating and developing strategies to counter this new threat. The situation underscores the urgent need for enhanced security measures and international cooperation to address the advanced drone warfare tactics. YouTuber Nikocado Avocado, renowned for his mukbang videos, has amazed fans with a dramatic 250-pound weight loss over just 7 months. In a recent viral video, Nikocado, whose real name is Nicholas Perry, shared details of his transformation and dismissed critics as ants who mindlessly consume information. There is speculations that he may have used controversial weight loss drugs such as Ozempic. Despite his impressive change, some online users and skeptical concerns about the methods. Nicocado's weight loss has sparked significant discussion, particularly due to his previous struggles with obesity and health issues related to his eating habits. On September 6th, Union Home Minister Amit Shah launched the BJP's assembly election campaign in Jammu and Kashmir, calling the event historic. He introduced the party's manifesto emphasizing that volunteers would now vote under a single tricolour flag, rejecting the dual flags previously used. Shah reiterated that Prime Minister Modi would remain the country's sole leader and vowed full BJP support for the elections. He criticized Congress pledging to protect reservation rights for Dalits and challenging Rahul Gandhi to refrain from interfering. Shah also firmly rejected the resumption of cross-border trade with Pakistan, citing concerns over terrorism and dismissed any possibility of restoring Jammu and Kashmir's previous autonomy. BJP leader Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh launched a sharp critique of wrestlers Vinesh Fogart and Bajrang Punia, who recently joined Congress ahead of the Haryana Assembly elections. Singh accused them of disrespecting women and alleged that Congress, particularly Bhupinder Hooda, orchestrated their protest at Jantar Mantar. He predicted that any BJP candidate would defeat the wrestlers in Haryana and expressed readiness to campaign for the BJP if instructed. Singh condemned their political shift as a misguided move, claiming it was a part of Congress-led conspiracy rather than a genuine sports movement, and suggested Congress would come to regret their involvement.
प्रारंभ हुआ था तो मैंने पहले दिन कहा था कि ये खिलाड़ियों का आंदोलन नहीं है, इसके पीछे कांग्रेस है, विशेष करके भूपेंद्र हुड्डा, दीपेंद्र हुड्डा, प्रियंका जी, राहुल जी, ये कांग्रेस का आंदोलन है। और आज ये बात सच साबित हुई कि इस पूरे आंदोलन में या हमारे खिलाफ जो षड्यंत्र हुआ, इसमें कांग्रेस शामिल थी और जिसको धरना प्रारंभ हुआ था। तो मैंने पहले दिन कहा था कि ये खिलाड़ियों का आंदोलन नहीं है, इसके पीछे कांग्रेस है, विशेष करके भूपेंद्र हुड्डा, दीपेंद्र हुड्डा, प्रियंका जी, राहुल जी, ये कांग्रेस का आंदोलन है। और आज ये बात सच साबित हुई कि इस पूरे आंदोलन में या हमारे खिलाफ जो षड्यंत्र हुआ।
On September 7th, Avani Lekhara received a hero's welcome upon her return to India. Celebrated with garlands and cheers following her historic achievements at the Paris Paralympics at just 22, Avani became the first Indian to win gold medals in consecutive Paralympics by defending her title in the women's 10-meter air rifle standing SH1 category and setting a new Paralympic record. Her success makes her the most accomplished Indian female para-athlete to date. Other Indian para-athletes also received enthusiastic receptions, including Mona Agarwal, who earned bronze in the same event. India's impressive performance with a total of 27 medals surpasses the previous record of 19 medals from the Tokyo Paralympics. Boeing Starliner spacecraft, after a 3-month test mission fraught with technical issues, landed uncrewed in New Mexico late Friday. The spacecraft autonomously undocked from the ISS at 6:04 p.m. ET and re-entered Earth's atmosphere at 11 p.m. ET, landing successfully at White Sands Space Harbor. Despite the achievement, NASA has decided to extend astronauts Butch Wilmore and Sunita Williams to stay in the ISS until February 2025 due to safety concerns. The mission encountered several problems, including the thruster failures and the helium leaks, resulting in a $125 million cost overrun and pushing the total program cost beyond $1.6 billion. Boeing will recover the capsule and continue to address these issues. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will not be addressing the UN General Assembly UNGA this year as per the revised list of the speakers. Instead, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar will represent India on September 28. Modi will visit New York for key events including the Summit of the Future on September 22 and 23 and a major community gathering at Nassau Coliseum on September 22 expected to attract over 24,000 attendees from the Indian diaspora. This visit follows Modi's previous high-profile US events such as his 2014 Madison Square Garden speech and the 2019 Howdy Modi event in Houston. The UNGA General Debate will run from September 24 to 30, featuring key addresses from Brazil and President Joe Biden. In Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh, a woman scrap collector was raped by a man who forced her to consume liquor in the Aganaka area. The attack was captured on video by unidentified bystanders, which later went viral on social media. The accused Lokesh was arrested after the woman reported the crime. Police have identified 3 or 4 suspects who filmed and spread the video and are working to apprehend them. The incident has sparked political controversy, with Congress criticizing the silence of state and national leaders, while the BJP defended its response and emphasized its commitment to strict action against such crimes. The woman's health is reported as stable and she has returned home.
थाना कोतवाली क्षेत्र में कल दोपहर लगभग 3:30 बजे एक महिला थाने पर आके रिपोर्ट करती है कि हमारे साथ में दुष्कर्म की घटना कारित हो गई है। तत्काल ही महिला अधिकारी को बुला करके उसको सुना गया और वरिष्ठ अधिकारियों को सूचित किया गया। बाद एफआईआर दर्ज की गई। एफआईआर दर्ज में संबंधित महिला ने आरोपी लोकेश के नाम का खुलासा किया। तत्काल टीम बना करके लोकेश की तलाश में भेजा गया और कल ही एफआईआर दर्ज होने के 2 घंटे के भीतर हमने लोकेश को गिरफ्तार किया और गिरफ्तार करके थाने पर ला करके पूछताछ की गई। पूछताछ के दौरान लोकेश ने घटना कारित करना स्वीकार किया। महिला का मेडिकल परीक्षण करवाया गया। इसके बाद लोकेश को आज माननीय न्यायालय के समक्ष पेश किया गया। माननीय न्यायालय के आदेशानुसार संबंधित को भैरूगढ़ जेल दाखिल किया गया है। इसके अलावा आज जो माननीय न्यायालय के समक्ष महिला के भी कथन करवाए गए हैं और जिसमें महिला के द्वारा संबंधित रेप की घटना के संबंध की पुष्टि माननीय न्यायालय के समक्ष की है।
किस धारा में मामला दर्ज किया गया?
ये बीएनएस धारा 64 में प्रकरण दर्ज किया गया है।
आरोपी को जेल भेज दिया गया?
आरोपी को माननीय न्यायालय के समक्ष आज पेश किया गया था। गंभीर प्रकृति का अपराध होने के कारण माननीय न्यायालय के द्वारा आज संबंधित को जेल वारंट किया था, जिसे भैरूगढ़ जेल में दाखिल करवाया गया है।
एक वीडियो भी सामने आ रहा है सर, एक वीडियो भी वायरल हो रहा है सोशल मीडिया पर।
हाँ, एक वीडियो इस घटना के संबंध में जब भी घटना कारित की जा रही थी उस दौरान एक वीडियो भी बनाया गया था, जो वीडियो भी पुलिस के समक्ष आया था। हमने उस
Team GVJCK from Kurnool received the prestigious Best Teacher Award from Praja Shakti Print Media on the occasion of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan Jayanti. The award ceremony was held at Silver Jubilee Degree College in Kurnool. This recognition highlights the exceptional contributions of these educators to the field of teaching. The event celebrated their dedication and commitment to education, honoring them for their significant impact on their students and the community. The awards underscore the high regard for their teaching excellence and professional achievements. That's all for today. Be connected with me for more updates.